Welcome back to Nintagious. I lied. This was going to be the stream episode of Mini Motorways, but I was supposed to stream that tonight, and it's starting to get hot, and I don't sleep very well when it's hot, and I slept very poorly. I overslept by 3 hours and still did not feel like I slept whatsoever, so I didn't wind up streaming it tonight. But I wanted to play a little bit more. Usually, whenever this usually happens whenever I take an unplanned night off, that I'll immediately be like, all right, well, I need to do something to feel productive and feel like I got something done tonight. So I actually have a pretty big block of recording ahead of me that I would like to do. So I decided to do 2 more episodes of this. I might still stream this tomorrow, but for now, I think we're just gonna continue moving forward and unlocking stuff. So we're gonna head to Manila as we continue to chat it up here. Like I said, I would whenever I there's part of me that's like, I don't know if I do this to make myself feel better because I think it'll make others feel better if they hear this, but like I said, whenever I take an unplanned night off where something comes up and I'm just like, man, I don't think I can stream tonight, it usually fires me up like immediately. Because usually whatever comes up is like, I just overslept, and then once I wake up fully, I'm feeling pretty fired up and ready to do some stuff. Or sometimes I'll take a night off because I have something else that I'd rather put my productivity into. But either way, I usually try to say, okay, I'm gonna try to get a bunch of stuff done tonight, and the way that has come about tonight was all this recording that I'm planning on doing. Speed me up. Okay, don't speed me up. Now I did just notice, I'm glad I checked, let's redo this a little bit. I did just notice before I started doing this that I'm actually a little low on hard drive space because that's how crazy I've been going with recording. So that's a bit of a problem. So I might not be able to do everything that I want to do tonight because of that. We'll see what I can get done. I had 5 episodes of things that I wanted to record tonight, so hopefully I can find some old game that I'm like, oh, I never play this and it's 60 gigs. Let's just uninstall this really quick, and then that'll fix that, and then I can do all the recording as I plan to. I am still looking forward to streaming this at some point. I don't know if I'm going to do that tomorrow. The unfortunate thing with the unplanned night off tonight is that I really wanted to do this tonight because I don't want to spend too much time away from the Sonic Advance marathon because I'm having fun with that, and I also want to keep things moving. I think I talked in the last episode about how I realized there's a lot of stuff coming out this summer. Like, there's a lot of games coming out that I'm quite interested in picking up. And it very abruptly occurred to me the other day that summer is quickly approaching. Most of those releases are like mid-June or late June. That's a month away at this point. Now, again, it's maybe ridiculous to talk about because by the time this airs, this probably won't air until maybe August at this point. So I'm effectively talking about stuff that's already passed, but we're currently working on the Sonic Advance Marathon. Kirby 64 is coming out on Switch Online, and I really want to play through that. I want to then come back to the Game Boy Advance to do Sonic Battle, which will probably be a decently long series. I think the reality is that we're not going to get back to Loop Hero, which is really fucky because that's like the 3rd time I've tried to stream it and been like, okay, we're beating the game this time, and then it winds up falling off and we just don't do it. So it's unfortunate. But the other stuff I want to do is just piling up. And a lot of these things are pretty small playthroughs. Like, I think the Sonic Advance Marathon's only going to be 4, maybe 5 episodes. And Kirby 64 probably won't take long. I'm expecting that to be like a 2-stream game if I go for 100%, which I probably will. So, I just gotta commit. And a lot of the problem, as per usual, comes down to I don't have any willpower in regards to, like, my sleeping schedule. And I don't know how to fix this. But I have a bad habit of staying up way too late. I go to sleep like 2 hours after I probably should be. And I stream at 9 o'clock at night at Eastern, in Eastern time. My alarm is set for 8 o'clock. And I usually don't get straight out of bed when my alarm goes off. I usually dilly-dally for a little while, which is just awful. Oh, I hate this. I guess it's okay, actually. I'll take some more bridges. I'm gonna reconnect this somehow else. Like that, maybe? Actually, hear me out. This one's pretty simple. The last one threw, well, for now it's simple. The last one threw tunnels at us. I guess I was expecting more of that right away. By the way, I don't know what we're going to do with these 2 episodes. I might try to do the daily, but I'm not sure about that because sometimes the daily, those runs end, like, very quickly. And I want to save the weekly to do it on stream. Provided that I manage to find a chance to stream it. If I decide to just stream the, just go hard on Sonic Advance instead, then you guys are probably still going to see the weekly done in one of these episodes at some point. Oh, this is awful. I think I want to loop this around to try and keep this separate. For now, I have a feeling they're not going to let me get away with that. They're gonna spawn yellow houses over here or something, like, immediately, and then I'm just gonna be like, okay, never mind. If we have to connect it to yellow, though, that's not the worst thing. I don't want to connect it to the red and the blue, though. It's kind of the thing. Anyway, I still need to figure out just what I'm doing with recorded playthroughs, I guess. Because I'm definitely getting to a point where this is now going to be episode 13, and due to only posting them once a week, yeah, like I said, that's gonna be, you'll be seeing this in, like, August, I think. Maybe I should start posting these daily instead. I think I mentioned, I think I mentioned that in the last episode, where I was like, maybe I'll keep Crit Rate and the first 30 to be premieres, especially Crit Rate because those are longer. Maybe I should start making this just like a morning upload or something. I think it would be easier and an easier call for me to make if I started making another playthrough series as well. If I had 2 of them cooking, then I'd be like, well, I can't just sit on these for forever. I don't really know where we're going to use a roundabout, but I'll take that. That's fine. Speed me up a little bit here. I also don't want to upload it all at once and then be like... I don't want there to be, like, 2 weeks of here's all this content I made, and then, like, a month of no more content. You know what I mean? Because I don't know when I'm going to burn out here. In another 2 days, I might be like, okay, I don't want to record shit anymore. And it'd be nice if the content would carry me until I start getting the drive to continue recording. So I don't want to post it too quickly. It's a very delicate balance, and it's something I haven't worried about in a really long time. I think... No, you don't. I think back when I first made the channel, in, 2014, I think video uploads were daily, but I was doing a lot... I was recording a lot of playthroughs at that point in time. Whereas right now, I'm like... Sure, I've got the first 30 and I've got crit rate cooking, but this is the only, like, traditional playthrough I've got cooking at the moment. And sadly, I don't think I really have anything else that I'm like, even, oh, this could be fun to do. So I wouldn't even really know where to start in regards to introducing something new there. Take the bridge. I did always say for the longest time that, if I started doing recorded content again, that I would play Undertale. For perhaps obvious reasons. I don't want to stream it, for perhaps obvious reasons. I do feel like I should play it at some point. And I do believe it's on Game Pass, so it's accessible. I also don't think I want to sit down to... How do I want to put this? I don't want to sit... Oh, I hate that. I don't necessarily want to sit down to something like with a narrative, I guess? Is that how I want to put it? It's not necessarily that, though. It's the fact that, like, I like playing this as a playthrough because I can just kind of play an episode, like, here and there. It gives me an excuse to play it, like, every day. And even pace myself in that regard, so that I'm not just burning through it in, like, a week and then being like, okay, I'm done. Like, I'm not putting in, like, 12-hour gameplay sessions in one night or anything like that. I'm playing, like, maybe 2 hours, then I'm like, okay, I'll play some more tomorrow. Whereas, I think something with, like, progression is maybe a better way of putting it than saying it like a narrative, but, like, something with that you're progressing through. I would probably feel like I need to play it in bigger chunks. If I were only going to play that once or twice a night, I don't think I wouldn't feel like I'm getting anywhere with it, would be, I guess, the problem. So I don't know if I'm necessarily ready for something like that. Maybe that is telling me that, oh god, what are you doing to me? Oh god, what are you doing to me? Why? Oh god, why? Okay, this is terrible. My god. What on... I'm troubleshooting through it. Give me a moment. What was I saying? I forgot, because this happened. I don't want to connect all this stuff, but they haven't given me an overpass or anything, so I don't have a lot to work with. Anyway, I guess I don't fully remember what I was saying. I'm gonna try to remember. I guess the obvious thing would be to pick up another game like this, which is conveniently separated into, like, 45-minute chunks. And, then I can play, like, a little bit a day. I don't really have anything else that's, like, oh, yeah, I should play this. You know what I mean? I don't know if I fully like this. I don't know if I fully like that either, but... we'll go with it. The only other thing that's... well, I guess there is one. I think we're going to take the motorway. Yeah, we have roundabouts. Alright, do I want to connect this via motorway now? I think I do. I think I want to re-separate the blues. And then we're gonna overpass like here and connect it. You don't understand. Oh, right, it's gonna be all fucky because there's like... It thinks there's already a road there. We gotta wait for that road to start disappearing. Why? Man, just why? Okay, that's fine. I can just ignore that red house for now. Jesus, what was like? We're already at that point where I can't... Like, I gotta turn the banter engines off and focus on what I'm doing here. Oh, I guess the obvious solutions for, another playthrough I could do that's a game similar to this would be, the two games that have been a part of the first 30, and, I put a poll up, for the first 4 episodes and said... Which at this point, the poll is probably going to be... There's probably going to be a poll for the second 4 episodes at this point, once this airs. And I basically said, hey, of the stuff we've done on the first 30 so far, what should I turn into... What should I make into its own playthrough? Like, what do you guys want to see more of? And, both... It won't let me connect that for some reason. Sorry, the game won't let me... It won't let me talk with you guys. They're just like, shut up, play the game. I don't want to do that. Hold on. Okay. Give me a second. Let me finish getting my thought out. Even though most of you are probably like, just play the game. The obvious things that I could do... Out of the first 4 episodes of the first 30, we played Hades, Dreamscaper, Colt Canyon, and Temple of Snack. I put a poll up and asked what you guys wanted to see more of those 4. And Colt Canyon, shockingly, got... Colt Canyon and Hades got most of the votes. Hades, I'm not surprised by. Colt Canyon, I was a little surprised by. So I guess that would be the answer. I was planning on streaming Hades and just never got around to it yet. But I probably wouldn't stream Colt Canyon. So that might be a decent... maybe that's what I should put my focus on if I want to create a second playthrough. What the hell am I going to do here? First of all... Okay, you know what? Just reconnect that so that we don't die. Because I don't have time to worry about you right now. Where I'm hesitating... is that I don't want to connect these blues right into here. There's already too much traffic here. But I don't particularly have a choice. Unless... Let's disconnect this red one. And we'll connect it over here, because we're going to have to connect all of this anyway. So now a lot, maybe like a third of those reds aren't going to be going this way anyway, so that might alleviate some problems. I feel like alleviate is the word of the game. Like, that's the one that people are probably sick of hearing me say. Nah, that works. I still don't want to connect the blues here. That is just not a great idea. What if... That's a terrible idea. Never mind. I was gonna say, let's take this road out, because then we can force the blues to come this way. But it's also gonna force the light blues to go through this parking lot, which is a terrible idea. And of course there's no room to just cram a roundabout in here. I think we might just have to... We might just have to do this and see... And try to fix it later, basically, is what I'm getting at. And we don't have another bridge, so I can't connect to this one at the moment, but I guess that's okay. Let's, I'm gonna take this out, and I'm gonna connect the greens down through here to try and push them to go down this way instead, because then that's less traffic in this area. This area needs assistance. I'm thinking maybe the next chance we get, if it gives us ideally a choice between a roundabout and a traffic light, I think we want to take the traffic lights and put one here and one here. Try and take a drink every time he says alleviate. Try to alleviate some of this traffic here. Yeah, because blues are just kind of going this way, so that's not very helpful. But sending the greens the other way, I think, was a pretty decent idea. We also need a bridge to bring this over eventually, though. Ooh. What a cool game. What a cool game. It's so stressful, but it's really neat. Speed me up, by the way. That's not terribly helpful. I guess we'll take the motorway. Is there anything fun I can do with that? I mean, realistically, I could separate greens entirely. That's not gonna work, though, because this asshole just decided to move in. So, yeah. Could have worked. I could use it to bring this guy over, but I don't think that's terribly important. We need traffic lights here, I think. I could maybe put... Go ahead and pause it for a second. I cannot... I could fit a roundabout there, which is not the best place to put it. I don't love that plan. We've already cleared the objective to unlock the next city, at least, so that's something. Now I'm just analyzing, trying to figure out how I want to handle this. I still think that maybe adding an overpass here so that greens can get here faster might be a pretty good idea. Because that's just a little bit less traffic. We're not going to disconnect the greens, is the thing. Yeah, we're just going to do that. Now greens can get to work a little bit easier, and they don't have to go through a neighborhood to do it. Now, cue something terrible happening that's going to make me say I should have saved that overpass. That's not awesome, but it's not terrible. Who am I kidding? It's terrible. No. That's a lie. I'm playing it up for laughs, but no, that's not. Which probably wasn't even all that funny if I'm being honest with myself. But it's not great, but I wouldn't categorize it as awful. Let's put it that way. I think I like this better. I don't want them to put a blue house on this side. That would just fuck with me a lot. So let's just try to not allow that to happen. I did not see you over here. Apologies. Speed me up a little bit. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I don't think I want it connected there, actually. Okay, it's kind of bad. No, it's fine. I guess. Okay, give me the traffic lights. Traffic light there. And a traffic light down here. That one might not be necessary. I think this one is absolutely necessary. In fact, let's take that one back out and see if we see some traffic clutter, we can put it back. Otherwise, let's just spectate and be like, where are some intersections that could use this assistance? Oh man, excuse the yawn. I think I'm just gonna say fuck you, because that's... I guess I could connect it here, but I don't love it. Hell, should I just connect this blue one here, too? I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner, but I might as well, right? The traffic here kind of sucks. Oh, man. Traffic here is a little blah, and traffic here is a little blah. I think if I could fix this area, that would be kind of nice. How can I go about doing that? It's kind of a main road at this point, right? I guess that's the problem. So let's reconnect these houses so that they're not spitting out onto that road. That should help. I don't like this. I'm just gonna re-disconnect you. Might be a more elegant way to do it later. As a matter of fact... Oh, lordy. I hate you? I was just about to pull this overpass back, and now I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna have to connect this up through here. And we don't have a bridge to do that at the moment, so that's a problem. I wasn't supposed to disconnect the bridge. Hello? I don't really have the tiles to do it. Where would I want to connect him? Down here? Or up here? Probably down here. Are you joking? Okay, this is still pretty congested over here. Do I want to put the traffic here or here? I'm thinking there. I don't know how well it's gonna help, but hopefully it helps in some way. How am I supposed to address this? Wait for Sunday and pray? That seems to be my only option at the moment. Faster Sunday, please. I think the only other thing I could do is to take down the green overpass. And by overpass, I mean motorway. And use it to connect to this in a hurry. I hate you. I could connect this here, but the yellows are going to have to go through these very densely populated traffic areas. That's just not a good idea. We need a bridge immediately. If they don't give us a bridge, I think I'm screwed. Okay, thank God. Okay, so we're going to connect this over here. They just had to connect those in a way that was inconvenient. Oh, I can do that? Do I like that, though? I don't really like any of this. No. Guess I can do that. I don't really love that either, but my my hands are kind of tied here. Well, the important thing is look at all the yellows coming to work. You love to see it. Could I cram a roundabout in here? Yeah, but it's not elegant. I don't know if it would necessarily help. That's probably not going to help matters. Might as well just leave it the way it is. I could stand to streamline the connection between these two. If I could get another overpass, and by overpass I mean motorways, why can't I get that straight? I would probably... I'd probably connect them that way. In a heartbeat. That would alleviate a lot of problems. Take a drink. Actually, no, keep it going. What? I forgot all about all these, by the way, so I'm just... Actually, I don't think I want those yellows to be connected. I think we want to connect those over here with a bridge eventually. Holy shit, what's going on here now? Okay. I have a plan, but I don't think I have enough roads to do it. So they're just gonna have to take the long way around for now. Which isn't great. But, why are all of these connected? I could just leave those isolated and they'd probably do a fine job. And hell, that gives us some roads back, so maybe I can fix this. Okay. I think I want to connect this here. And then I'm going to build a path down through here, like an alternate road for the greens to get down there. No, I don't really like that idea. We can leave that like that. I mean, they're already finding their way down there, so it works. Oh god, the traffic. Okay, we're gonna take this back out. I think we need this more here. Sometimes I go blind to the traffic. Why would you put that there? Why do you delight in torturing me? Oh my god, what have I done? Okay, I need... What do I need? Bridges and road tiles, I think, is what I want at the moment. I have a lot of plans. I just need road tiles and bridges. If we can even make it. And they didn't give us any bridges. Okay, that sucks. But they did give us road tiles, so let's see if we can fix some of this. Alright, so for starters, we're gonna make another road here. So that these reds can get up here easier. Right now, I didn't even notice that this was a problem. They're having to go all the way around here, which is just causing further congestion in this area, and it's making them really slow. And then we're going to, as planned, build this road up here so that greens can get down here a little bit easier. And circumvent having to go through this area. That all looks awful no matter how you cut it. That looks fine, I guess. I can't connect these yet. Let's reconnect that. I feel like another overpass would be pretty handy. And by overpass, I mean motorway. What the fuck is wrong with me? Why can't I English? 13 episodes and I haven't wired my brain to use the terminology correctly yet. Let me see. Oh, I've got an idea. Well, that can all stay connected, come to think of it. Actually, that's fine. That can stay the way it is. I mean, we're gonna lose. Yeah, that building up there, that facility up there is killing us. That's unfortunate. I just didn't deal with that. I grew blind to that traffic problem. And then it just caught up with us. 785's pretty good, though. I'm not too upset at that. We still unlocked Rio de Janeiro. Thread your roads between mountains and sea in vibrant Rio de Janeiro. At the moment, I'm sticking by what I was saying, I think, last episode, where we're just trying to unlock the cities right now. So next time, I'm going to do another episode of this I'm going to record one right after this. And we'll go to Rio de Janeiro. So thank you for watching. That'll be it for tonight. I feel like that was a good run. I made some pretty big mistakes, but it was overall, I think it was still pretty good. At the moment, I'm shooting, if it's between 500, if we can get to 1,000, that's ideal, because then we can just unlock challenge mode. But if I can get, like, over 500, I'm pretty happy with that at the moment. I still have a lot to learn, I feel like. So I think that was a pretty good run. I'm still having a lot of fun. I hope you guys are too. As I said, thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of this playthrough in the future. 13 episodes going strong. I think I'll easily double that, to be honest. I'm having a lot of fun, so I'm going to continue making them. So, one last time, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.